Hi, this is Dylan. Welcome to my daily trading analysis video. So today is a Friday, 21st of November. Right, so we're gonna start off with the four major currency pairs, starting off with the euro against the US dollar. So what you're seeing here right now is the 4-hourly chart. So what happened is that from yesterday till now, the price was pretty much little changed. But one thing to take note is that it is still registered at the Fibonacci retracement level of 38.2%, price of 1.2600 flat, and it is still registered, at by the falling trend line within the major falling trend channel we're seeing over here. It is still registered by the 200 moving averages. So probably we are gonna see price to touch somewhere in this area again, and probably we can look for a short setup. I mean a trade setup to short. And of course, what we're gonna be aware of later on is that at 4 p.m. Singapore, Brussels GMT, Draghi will be speaking, and that might cause a trigger for price to move and break out of this consolidation what we are seeing right now. So that's pretty much for the euro against the US dollar. And of course, if price were to go to fall, first level we're going to look at definitely is the lowest at 1.2356. Alright, and if price were to happen to break above this resistance right here, I'm going to look for the top of this major falling trend channel over here, price of about 1.2678. Okay, so that is for the euro against the US dollar. Next we have the New Zealand dollar against the US dollar. So what's so interesting here right now is that we are seeing a head and shoulder is about to form. Right, we are having the second shoulder to form right now. So you can see over here it's pretty obvious. Let me just zoom in so you can see the neckline, shoulder over here, the head, and the second shoulder is about to form. Alright, so right now is that if the price at the current level is gonna form some trade setup for the short opportunity, I think that is still pretty valid. And of course, the first level we can look at is the price of 0.7722 for the first take profit level, and followed by the lowest, the previous low of 0.7659. And of course, there's further down if I'm going to plot a Fibonacci expansion to measure the level. So that's for the New Zealand against the US dollar. And of course, if it happens to break upwards, alright, and there won't be any head and shoulder, well, first level you'll be going to be back at 0.8 thousand, alright, 0.8 flats. So next we have the pound against the US dollar. Retail sales last evening was good. It is 0.8, 0.4% higher than the forecast, and about 1.2% better than the previous data. So but however over here we do see the pound is still pretty much little change. Still supported at the one of the exhaustion level of at the price of 1.5628. Look at the structure itself. It seems that price may retrace further, and the first level that I really want to look at is over here, the price of 1.5821. and if I were gonna plot a retracement level over here, is that this is the 38.2% retracement level. Right, so not gonna do anything till it touches here, or unless it got resisted at the 55 moving averages, and if there is some form of setup that might give another opportunity to short. But I will still be looking at the level of 1.5820, retracement level of the 38.2%. That's somewhere that makes more sense to me. Alright, so next we have the dollar against the yen. Alright, looking at the 4-hourly chart, well, we are seeing the price has got supported again by the 22 moving average, and well, so usually when that happens, price can actually appreciate further. Alright, and the thing is that it has already closed above the one of the exhaustion level at 117.92, and it's working towards the final exhaustion level at 119.72. Alright, that's 100 pips. Yeah, so right now, if we zoom in a little bit to the 1 hourly chart, well, if we look at the structure as a whole, it seems that price is about to appreciate right now, and well, this could be a chance to capture the remaining trend that is. And anyway, price may even break above 120 or even more. That's something that we do not know, but it's pretty much likely to happen. Alright, given the how wide is the monetary divergence, the divergence of the monetary policy right now between the BOJ and the Federal Reserve, so that could happen. And yes, that's for the dollar against the yen. And next, we shall just touch on a few other currency pairs, starting off with the Australia against the US dollar. Alright, back to the 4 hourly chart. This is a 4 hourly chart itself. The price. Alright, what we want to see is at the price of 0.8670, where we can see that this is a pretty strong support level. So the thing is, the price has break below this level and is currently retracing, and we are waiting for price to actually touch this level again at 0.8670. But anyway, zooming the 1 hourly chart is that there is like a kind of minor falling trend line, and we do see the price is being resisted here. We can see pullbacks as well, so there can be a chance where the price may just start to fall from this point onwards, or if it breaks above, then we'll just wait for price to touch the level of the resistance level at 0.8670. So that's for the Australia against the US dollar. And if you're gonna go for shorts, of course the first level we're gonna look at is the previous low, somewhere the price of 0.8559. That would be good enough. Right, so that's for the Australia against the US dollar. Next, just would like to touch on the dollar against the CAD again. So we are seeing that price is kind of uncertain as well. It came up right trying to break above this minor falling trend channel itself, but came down again and seems to be supported at somewhere well at the price of 1.1292. So the thing is that we can either wait for price to fall even further, touches this level, the support level at 1.1249, bottom of the major rising trend channel itself, or rather, if there were to be some setup over here and you want to go for a long, then definitely we have to place the stop loss below the support level of 1.1252, to make sure you don't get spiked. Alright, so that's for the dollar against the CAD, and of course on the upside is pretty much right being the first level, or rather the previous high is a 1.1456. Yeah, so that's for the dollar against the CAD. And right, last but not least, I would like to touch on the pound against the Japanese yen. Is that well, price has actually appreciated and broken above the previous high at the price of 184.32, and that was during the vote between MPC members for interest rate hike, as well as asset purchase facility, and somehow it just got pound just appreciated and it broke above that previous high. So right now what's happening is that it has reached a new high over here at 186.11, came now all the way back to the previous high, or rather now we call it a resistance and support level. Right, price of 184.32, and at the same time also supported by the 55 moving averages. So that actually gives a signal to long, or rather that could be the end of the retracement that we're seeing right here. And yes, that could be one trade opportunity over here to go for long to run the trend for the pound against the Japanese yen. So yes, that's all for today, and thank you for watching. I'll see you again next week. Alright, today is a Friday, so have a good rest. Goodbye.